Ruth's noble choice, I will go. Ruth 1, 1-22, Part 2. A faithful return to Judea. Naomi chooses to return home. 1. The famine in Judea has ended. Ruth 1:6. The Lord's blessings had returned to Judea. The Lord had given them bread. 2. Naomi encourages her daughters-in-law to remain in Moab. Ruth 1:7-9. As they were on their way to leave, Naomi encourages them to return to their mother's house. Naomi prays God's blessing upon them, to treat them kindly because of their kindness to her, to find rest in the homes of their future husbands, prompting sorrowful displays of a great affection. Ruth chooses to return with her. At first, both daughters-in-laws desire to go with Naomi. Ruth 1:10. Willing to return with her to her people, which speak highly of their love for Naomi and duty as daughters-in-law. 2. Naomi seeks to dissuade them. Ruth 1:11-13. She has no sons to offer them. She is too old to have a husband. If she did marry and have sons, would they wait until they were old enough? It grieves her to see them suffer because of God's chastisement of her. 3. Ruth cannot be dissuaded. Ruth 1:14-18. Weeping, Ophrah kisses her mother-in-law and leaves. Ruth clings to her mother-in-law, and Naomi tries once again to persuade her to return home. Ruth's noble choice. 1. To go wherever Naomi goes. 2. To live wherever Naomi lives. 3. To make the people of Naomi her people. 4. To make the God of Naomi her God. 5. To die and be buried where Naomi is buried. 6. To let nothing but death come between them. In making such a choice, Ruth has become a proselyte to Judaism. Naomi realizes Ruth is determined to go with her. Naomi and Ruth arrive in Bethlehem. 1. Their arrival sparks excitement in the city. Ruth 1:19. 2. Naomi believes she should be called Mara. Ruth 1:20-21. No longer Naomi, pleasant, but Mara, bitter. For she feels the Lord has dealt bitterly with her. 1. She left Judea full and has returned empty. 2. She believes the Lord has testified against her and has afflicted her. This may be true. Deuteronomy 28:15-19. 1. Yet not all suffering is indicative of divine chastisement. See Job. 2. She may have been the innocent victim of others' sins. 3. Naomi and Ruth settle in Bethlehem. Ruth 1:22. Naomi, a woman without husband and sons. Ruth, a Moabitess living in a strange land. Conclusion. 1. Their arrival was at the beginning of the barley harvest, which sets the stage for the events in the next chapter and portends a new beginning in the lives of Naomi and Ruth. 2. This story certainly illustrates the importance of making choices. Choices come with consequences, sometimes good, sometimes bad. Elimelech and his sons made choices. 1. Which may have appeared to be good business decision. 2. But unfortunately left a wife and mother a widow and motherless in a strange land. Ruth made a choice. 1. To leave family and false religion for the true God and his family. 2. One that would have provided both temporal and eternal blessings. See Malachi 10:29-30. Sometimes the choice is not between right and wrong, but between good and better. Yet any choice we make will be the right one if made with the words of Jesus in mind. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. Matthew 6:33. Ruth's noble choice to follow Naomi and her God illustrates the truth of Jesus' words. This ends our study of Ruth's noble choice, I will go, chapter 1.